Blythe of Polly Blythe Fitness. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So you're talking about these movements that can just change our health, change our lives. What are they? I gotta know.
It's very basic. It really isn't anything complicated, but if you know how to do them properly, you can actually, get a good movement in. It's gonna help you feel better. I tell people I don't need but 10 minutes each day, and you can actually have a better functioning day, I think.
So, 10 minutes, that's easy. All right, well, let's do this. Show me what to do. Okay. I know I didn't wear the best thing for this, but we're gonna try. Okay.
Well, one thing that I hear all the time is I have a sore back, or my back hurts, or my knees are bothering me. A lot of times people just don't take the time to stretch, and they just want to move. So first things first, always stretch. The best stretch in the world is the runner stretch. So I'll kind of take you over here, and we'll go into a stretch. And if you need to use a chair for support at any point, you can. So just having a chair close by is always a good idea. But going into a runner stretch like you're going to get ready to take off.
Be careful with these angles, people. We're trying to be appropriate. I don't want to end up on the wrong side of YouTube today.
Yeah. So coming down with your hand and then reaching up.
Oh, wrong hand. So I'm already doing this.
Yeah, so then going into this stretch, you're going to get everything. You're going to hit your back, your legs, your hips, all of those muscles. So I won't make you do much more of that.
All right. I feel stretched.
Yeah, it's a good stretch. So of course, do both sides.
Yes.
And then you can go ahead and start in like a squat. Everyone knows what a squat is, but one of the things that you want to do is focus on correct form, working the correct muscles. And I teach my clients that if you know what you're working, you're more likely to do it properly, and you're not going to hurt yourself, right? So you won't be injured and unable to do the movements after all. So thinking through where your feet are and thinking about where your body is in space. So the biggest piece of a squat is the tripod position of your feet, using your big toe, your midfoot, and your heel to really sink into the floor and bring your hips back and then push back up.
So you recommend a chair to start?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. That way you can have a good gauge of where you are in space.
Now, should I go all the way and sit down, or just pretend to sit down?
Just a little tap.
Okay.
But if you can only,
there
you go.
But you gotta have like kind of a lower chair.
Yes.
Because otherwise, depending on your height, I guess.
Yes, exactly. And what you're capable of doing, right?
So what's a sign that I'm doing this wrong?
You'll probably feel it in your knees.
Okay.
And we don't want to feel it in our knees. We want to feel it on our backside, right? So strengthening your glutes and strengthening your core is going to help you function much better everyday life. Yeah.
Do you have one more for me?
Yes.
Okay.
A plank. Everyone has heard of a plank, right?
Yeah.
So move these over here. So think about where your hands are and pushing them into the floor. It's going to increase the core strength, and that's what we're really working here is core strength. There's a little bit of shoulder work too, but if you need to start on your knees first, that's okay. Going into a plank.
Really, I'm going to do a one-handed plank today. This is really where you get the workout, right?
That's right. So then you're pushing your hand into the floor, engaging all the muscles in your core. That's going to help strengthen your lower back and help you feel stronger in your entire body.
So excellent. Well, thank you. I already feel better. I feel stronger.
Good. Perfect.